What's up, world? It's DJ Screaming. You know what's going down. Buzzing on the block, highlighting the newest, hottest, independent artists making noise out there in the streets.
It's Buzzing on the Block with DJ Scream. Special guest today is Ptkny NY. He don't pull it up on me. What's up with you, my brother? Everything good?
How you doing, good brother?
Everything's good. Everything's good. So let's start it off. Give everybody some background on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about your name, maybe the origins, the meaning of your name, and how you got into music and everything.
All right, cool. My name is Ptkny. Ptkny stands for Prince the King. Initially, it was Prince something else when I was into a different lifestyle. I got to a point in my life that I just felt like I wanted to be known for something else other than, negative things. I always knew I was smart, and I felt like I was undermining myself, and people were regarding me in a way that I don't think a person like me was supposed to be regarded. So I was just like, yo, you a king. You need to start moving like it. You know what I'm saying? And a brother by the name of Blast from Brownsville, T-Bone, good brother. That's really where the king came from. He was like, yo, Prince the King. He called me that when he was locked up. And at first I was like, no, don't do that, bro. I ain't on it like that. That's some big headed shit. And after a while, I felt like my penmanship just kind of like really set it for me, and I'm like, yeah, I am the king, bro. Like, so we gonna run with that now. Yeah. So
you're from Brownsville?
No, I'm originally from Flatbush.
From Flatbush, okay.
But I live in Long Island.
Okay, Long Island for sure. Brownsville, and this is just chatter, but did you watch the Mike Tyson documentary?
Yeah.
That's a different place, man.
It's
a different place to come up and grow up in. You know what I'm saying? Like the projects and hoods are everywhere.
Yeah.
For sure, but that's a different place. And the shit he had, you understand how he became Iron Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it's serious over there. It's definitely a jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how well let's talk a little bit before the music. What was that day? Because I'm gonna assume you were in the streets. What was that day, or what was that situation, a moment when you was like, I gotta get out the streets, or there might not be no me?
Perfect question, and I got the answer. I had got arrested for a shooting charge, and while I was arrested and I was away, I noticed that people in the streets were still rocking with dude because he get money and stuff like that, and I thought, the streets, you tell or whatever, you just X'd out. We don't rock with you no more. And I seen that's not really what it was. So I said, yo, this street shit is not what it's all cracked up to be.
You know the thing, and well, with the streets, the culture, however you want to address it, there's so much conversation about loyalty. Yeah. But you get into it and you're like, what's going on
here? That's not my definition.
Yeah. But if you look at old mafia flicks and you look at it, I think that life has always been that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of sold this persona in your head. Yeah. But if you look at the mafia movies in the early 1900s, they best man stabbed them in the back. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, me personally, just my game, be loyal to the people that you love and that love you.
No question.
So make sure you love yourself.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? So just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
So that was the day when you was like, I gotta stop doing this. But why was it music?
I always loved music since I was young. Like, I rap every song I hear. Like, I was one of those, like, someone come on rapping along too. And I think that's where it really came from. I was like, I want to do this myself. I love it. And I started writing at 13 years old. And by 16, I noticed I was on something. And that's when I was locked up. And everything I wrote and I put out thus far is music that I wrote literally like 10 years ago. 8 years ago, locked up. And I always made it a point to write something that meant something to me and meant something to maybe other people in the world. Relatable music, so that it's timeless. So it's like, I know I'm writing it right now, but somebody gonna be feeling like this 5 years from now. I'm just hoping I get a chance to put it out there, and people can hear their story and hear mine and be able to relate. Because I think that's what music is about.
Did you come up ever having a battle at all? No, that wasn't your thing.
I've been in ciphers.
You've been in ciphers, okay.
Yeah, with people like see who 16 is better.
Yeah.
And I know.
But you never had the heads up, just tear a nigga all the way down.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Gotcha. Some people say they can't battle because I can't do that. Like, you can't say something about my mama and I don't beat you. Is that?
I'm serious about
right,
that.
That's what a lot of niggas
Shout out to
say.
hip hop is real. Like, those are my guys right there. So, you know, if I wanted to get into battle rap, that would be very easy to do.
Right.
But I'm not a
taking some
disrespectful
low
person.
shots. Yeah.
And I don't want nobody disrespecting me.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we just gonna stick to the art.
Right.
And just, you know, just show you good at what you do. We don't gotta diss each other though.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
What's a win for PTK and why in this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has
This is a
different
win
wins.
right now.
For sure.
We
Salute.
here right now with
Salute.
you. This
For
is a
sure.
win.
For sure.
Word.
But bigger wins. I wish I was the biggest win, but I'm not gonna be self-absorbed.
Yeah.
For some people, it's the plaques. For some people, it's the money, the cars. For some people, it's just to be able to leave a block and travel and see the world. Like, what are the wins for you?
I just want people to I just want the recognition for someone that used to live a life and changed that life for this only. It's not that I had a kid. It's not that, it wasn't none of that. It's not that I had an ailing parent and I just wanted to try to, I did. I changed my life for music. So I just want people to just recognize that, and I know, like, I didn't put my old reputation on pause, like on some, like, I don't even care about it no more. You don't have to respect me for that no more. I want to be respected for something different. I put that on the line where people like, you know, I don't really think he's still staticky like that, you know? And when you risk that for the sake of something like this, if it don't work, you feel like you want to kill everybody that stepped on your feet while you was trying to do your thing. So I just want the love, you know, that's it. And that's the biggest win for me.
Transition.
No
respect that. I respect that.
Yeah.
If you're not in the studio, if you're not making music, I always like to know what type of shit are you into, lifestyle and culture-wise. What do you like to do?
I like to travel.
You like to travel, okay.
I like to shop.
Okay, there you go, the basics.
I like to smoke good weed.
There you go, there you go.
Love beautiful women.
There you go.
And I like making money.
Who has the best weed out of all the places you've been? Who has the most beautiful women?
God damn. Atlanta got me fucked up right
Atlanta got you fucked
God
up.
damn. These women out here, beautiful. They got their shit together and they got me wrapped up right now.
Got you. Fair enough.
I'm still doing the right thing to my lady, though. Shout out.
There you go.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This is entertainment.
Yeah, it's all love. But yeah, I love Atlanta. And weed wise, I ain't gonna hold you. They blew my mouth out off out in Cali.
Guess a Cali.
They blew my head off.
On time out.
Shout out to Cali.
Been in a coma from smoking weed.
Yeah, I got some good smoke from Burner out there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you got straight to it.
Yeah, straight to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to 88 Gumbo too. Yeah, we got our own shit going on there.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. How important do you think it is, even if you are an artist, a rapper? How important do you think it is to have other business ventures? Because the reality is the shit is kind of like getting to the league. You can be nice, but there's no guarantees at the end of the shit. And I'm sure you turn on the radios and no haters all love. And you're like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily about how good you are in this shit. It's about making hits. So how important is it to have other business ventures?
Very important. And I'm gonna answer that as simple as just relating that to the book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, I believe. I read that while I was away, and you know, he said you gotta have about 7 different forms of income.
7 streams.
If you really want to see wealth, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a person that I got my hands in a couple things already, so I'm just trying to get into more and more and more. Well, so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
What would you say to that kid if he's on the block, maybe in a situation that you was in, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, however long it was? What would you say to that kid, you know what I'm saying, to get them to reach that place where you're like, I have to do something different before I self-destruct?
The same thing I started asking myself while I was locked up. I was like, what are you gonna do with your life, bro? This what you gonna do? This is it? You 25 now, and you've been coming back and forth since you was 15. You got 9 years in now. This has been your life. Nobody know you for nothing else.
And it's the freedom aspect of it too. You don't have the freedom to do
nothing better than freedom.
Right. I think a lot of people take that for granted.
Seriously, I started asking myself every day, like, he made you mad right now, but the decision you make right now, or for how you feeling, is it really gonna matter 10 years from now? Can you 10 years from now say, I made the right decision? Yeah, It is what it is. I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have regrets.
Right.
And that's what I would tell a young boy. Is it gonna matter to you 10 years from now? If it do, then do what you do.
No, but on the block, most young niggas can't see past the time right now, so they're thinking about what's gonna happen in the next hour. Survival.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? But you definitely have to paint. Like, what if, I hate it because we've all known those people in the hood that, man, he gonna be the best ball player. He gonna be the, and then some shit happened to him and they never get to reach their full potential. They didn't even get to start their potential. You know,
you're supposed to try to protect those kind of people and steer
for
them
sure.
in the right direction.
For sure.
Fact.
For sure. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with that. And we appreciate you pulling up the Buzzin on the block,
Thank
man.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Welcome
y'all.
anytime.
Atlanta.
Hear everybody
Like
on Instagram, websites, your hustles, whatever, so they can tap in with you right now.
My name is Mr. PTKNY. You can follow me on all platforms at PTKNY. Princeton King, New York.
www.buzzinontheblock.com. Check us out. Salute.
What's up, world? It's DJ Screaming. You know what's going down. Buzzing on the block, highlighting the newest, hottest independent artists making noise out there in the streets. Be a part of a special one-on-one with the legendary DJ Scream. Highlight your talents on Buzzing on the Block. Send your music today. Send your credentials. We looking for the best of the best. This message is DJ Scream approved. Buzzing on the Block, powered by Hood Rich Radio. It's going down.